Hello, and thank you for watching another ADAS calibration video. My name is Brian and I'm with SmartSafe's Technical Support and Training Group. Today we'll be working on a 2022 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid and we'll be calibrating the front radar sensor. We'll be using our iSmartLink 801 display tablet along with our LAC05 corner reflector. So let's get started. So we'll go ahead and click on the ADAS calibration function and we'll choose radar calibration under ACC. And we'll get a series of notes indicating that when we're performing this function that our tablet is connected to a Wi-Fi network. And we want to make sure that our vehicle is in a good state. So we have our steering wheel pointed in the frontward direction. All of our air pressure and our tires, everything is set to manufacturer specifications. And assuming that we're doing radar in a body shop, that the front bumper cover is likely removed. So because the next step that we have to do is we have to obtain the checking of the vertical air angle. And that's a 2-digit code that's printed on the back of the radar sensor. So in this case, we know what that is. It's a value of 03. So we'll be entering that in the next step. So it's calling for that right now. I'll go ahead and enter in that value. You would enter in whatever value is on the vehicle that you're working on. We'll click OK. It confirms what we entered, so hit OK. Okay, and for this particular vehicle, the target range length from the vehicle's bumper to the reflector will be 2,500 millimeters, and the height should be roughly 375 millimeters. So we'll go ahead and get that started. We'll go ahead and start by taking our measurements. So the first step here that we need to perform is to find our point A on our center line. So we'll go ahead and put our plumb bomb in place and find that point. So we'll place this here. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and place our 5-line laser. We'll flip that on. And then we'll go to the back of the vehicle and look for point B. Now we're here at the rear of the vehicle and we're going to go ahead and determine point B of our center line. So we have it set to the center of the vehicle, and that looks like about right there. Okay, and we'll go ahead and place our reflector right over our target. And then we'll go back to the front of the vehicle and use our laser to determine the center line. So we're back here at the front of the vehicle and we'll go ahead and turn on our 5-point laser, our 5-line laser, and then we'll use our mirror to look back at the rear of the vehicle so we can go ahead and align the laser to the reflector in the rear. And we have a fine-tune adjustment here on the little white knob here. So we'll do that until we can see a reflection on the reflector at the rear, which I now see. And then I'll go ahead and click on the V button, which will give us the laser, the center line, all the way through, so we can go ahead and measure our distance next. Next, we're going to go ahead and measure the length here. We'll need to be at 2,500 millimeters, just a little over 98 inches. So we'll go ahead and get that set up. Okay. And then using our 5-line laser, we'll look over here. We'll get to that point at around 90, a little over 98 or 2,500 millimeters. And there we have our point C. So we'll go ahead and place our target, which is our corner reflector. And then we'll go ahead and turn on the pointer laser, the laser pointer, and then place it at just at the center of the radar sensor. Okay, and we should be ready to calibrate. Okay, with our corner reflector target set at the 2500 distance, and we have it set to our 375 height, we're going to go ahead and calibrate. So I'll hit the calibration button. It's processing. And it's giving me back a value of negative 1.5 on vertical and 0.4 of horizontal, and those are within the values of normal condition. So I'll go ahead and click OK. If they happen to be out of value, you can also hit retry and reset everything. But in this case, our values are correct. So I'll press OK. Then the next step after this is you'll need to perform a dynamic calibration, which means that you'll drive the vehicle around, or the customer can drive the vehicle around for about 10 minutes or so under the speed of 40 miles per hour, and that just fine-tunes the calibration even further. So thank you for watching our video, and we'll see you next time.